The Minister of Trade and Investment, Dr. Okechukwu Enelemah, has urged the National Assembly to review some laws and practices to provide for an enabling environment for industry, trade and investment in the country. He said this during the ongoing sectorial debate in a bid to find strategies to diversify the nation's economy. He also urged the National Assembly to fast-track work on the Independent Warehouse Regulatory Agency Bill and Secured Transactions in Movable Assets Bill to unlock potentials for the micro, small and medium enterprises.
A very important point, one we should not lose sight of, that Nigeria's economy is actually more diversified than it seems. The much talked about oil sector, which has historically accounted for 3/4 of government revenues and as much as 90% of the foreign exchange earnings, actually contributes only 14% of the gross domestic product, the GDP. Agriculture, on the other hand, which contributes about 1/5 of our GDP, accounts for only a small fraction of our export earnings. We need legislative backing and intervention to reform some of the laws and practices that have been holding back our economy. I would just like to cite a few examples with your kind permission. For ease of doing business, the Company and Allied Matter CAMA decree requires overhaul to align it with the realities of the 21st century, as well as global best practices. And this is something we would like to engage the House on. On investments, to unlock investment in infrastructure, legislative reform is required in a number of areas, like the Railway Corporation and Postal Services Acts. It is only by reviewing these laws that we'll be able to guarantee much needed private investment in these sectors.